Okay, class. So, towards the last topic, no, for our network theorems and probably for our circuits 1 is Millman's theorem. So, ito lang guys, yung gusto sabihin ng Millman's theorem. If we have a network of nakaparallel po na multiple voltage source with internal resistances, no? And this is connected to an R load. Let's say this is E1, this is E2, E3, and so on, no? Hindi lang yan limited guys until 3, kahit hanggang 1,000 pa yan na mga nakaparallel. That's fine. This R2, this R3. Ang sinasabi lang ni Millman's theorem is that if you have a network that looks like this, no? So, pwedeng tuloy-tuloy pa siya. Gawin ko na lang broken line just to show na hindi lang hanggang R3, no? So let's name this R small of n, and this is En, no? Ang sinasabi lang ni Millman's theorem is that still this is a network, no, that can be represented as a simpler one that looks like this with E and with R and with still your R load. Okay? So, kahit ilan to guys, no? R1, R2, R3 up until kung ilan man ang nasa given at kung ilan man ang gusto ninyo. Ang sinasabi ni Millman's theorem is that we could represent this network into this simpler network, no? So parang TEC din, or Thevenin equivalent circuit. Okay? So paano natin kukunin yung equivalent E and yung equivalent R ng system na to? Simple lang guys. Ito is ita-transform lang natin yung itong voltage sources natin with internal resistance into its counterpart na current source with internal resistance. So, isa-isahin natin So, itong voltage source na to, it can be represented as this current source with an internal resistance, no? This is still R1. This is now I1. Okay? So, ito guys, pamalit lang siya dito. Okay? So, that's via the source transform. And gawin natin siya for the other sources, voltage sources. 2, 3, and N. Okay, so this is I2, R2, I3, R3, and this is I sub N, R sub N. Take note guys, no, small letter N yan, kasi para hindi kayo malito sa, baka isipin nyo ano yan, I capital N, that is Norton's current. Okay? Ito guys, na I sub N, ito ay, wala lang, nth current na lang, nth. Yan lang yan. Okay? Huwag kayo malilito dyan. Capital N and small letter N. Okay? And these are all connected. And ganito yung kanyang itsura. Okay? So, transform lang talaga natin guys yung ating voltage sources into its current sources. Okay? So, okay. Ang gagawin natin dito, no, kaya din tinitake note ko sa inyo na iba yung IN at yung IN na capital is because in order for us to solve this problem, we need to get the Norton's current. Okay? So, paano natin kinukuha yung Norton's current? Well, as you may remember, yung R load is ating short circuit lang siya. Okay? So, if we short circuit this and we compute this, that will be your Norton's current. Okay? So, iba yan guys dito, no? And, paano natin i-compute yung Norton's current nito? Okay, so, kung mapapansin nyo, since short circuit ito, so yan yung gustong-gusto daanan ng mga kuryente natin, ng mga current sources natin. Okay, so, imagine nyo, kung ikaw si I1, may choice ka, no? May choice kang pumunta doon, or may choice ka pumunta dito. Kung dito ka pupunta, meron kang resistance na dadaanan. Tama ba? Pero kung dito ka dadaan, wala. No? Short circuit na dito, and malayang-malaya yung path mo pabalik. Okay? And that is applicable for all the current sources na nakikita nyo. No? Kung makapansin nyo, since shorted siya doon, lahat ng I na yan is pupunta doon. This is my I1. This is my... ayusin ko. At palitan ko na lang yung color. This is I1. This is I2. This is I3. And this is I small n. Okay? So, therefore, madali na natin makuha yung IN, Norton current, via KCL. Okay? So, lahat ng pumasok, equal yun sa IN. So, this is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus plus hanggang dulo na IN. Okay? And kunin naman natin yung Norton resistance. And paano natin kinukuha yung Norton resistance? Well, ino-open lang natin yung ating mga current source. Okay? So, kung maaalala nyo, kinukuha natin yung RN dito sa dalawang terminals na to while we turn off our current sources. So, ito ay mawawala, ito ay mawawala, ito at ito. Okay? So, kung mapansin nyo, parang nawala lang din yung isang branch and para lang din siya naging parallel. Okay? So, yung Rn natin, we can compute Rn to be, well, just the parallel, no? R1, parallel R2, parallel R3, parallel, parallel R sub small n. Okay? So, since nakuha na natin si Norton current at si Norton resistance, pwede natin itong masulat as NEC. No? Pwede natin kunin yung NEC. So, this will be your IN. This will be your RN. And that is connected to your load. Okay? So, medyo lumapit-lapit na tayo, no? Ito yung gusto natin kunin. But, ito yung dito tayo napunta. Okay? So, alam nyo naman guys kung paano yan ililipat or paano yan itatransform papunta doon. That's just from NEC to TEC. So, one last time, kailangan natin mag-source transform nitong current source into a voltage source. Okay? So, we need to transform that into this. So, ito yung ating VTH and ito yung ating RTH and this is our RL. Okay? So, ito yung dati or yung kinukuha talaga natin. Okay? And we know, no, sa ating TEC NEC that this RN and this RTH is just equal, no? So, pwede kong ilagay, ano, this is just equal to my RTH or this is equal to my RN. And yung VTH na to, paano natin to kinocompute? VTH is just equal to your IN times your RN. Okay? So, ayun, no? But the problem is pala, no? Sorry. Ano nga ba yung mga I na yan? Itong mga I na yan. Okay, so kanina 'di ba andyan yan ano? This I1, this is I2, etc. and so on and so forth. Alam naman natin that in order for us to get the value of this I1 from this values of voltage and resistance, well, Ohm's law lang yun. No? So, this IN is just actually equal to E1 over R1 plus E2 over R2 plus E3 over R3 plus dot 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 plus E of E sub small n over R sub small n. Okay? So, meron na tayong value ng IN given our E and R. Na-given na talaga. Okay? So, para makuha natin si VTH, kailangan lang natin to i-input dito sa ating equation na to. Pati yung Rn na to. No? Input lang natin yan dyan. So, this is just actually equal to E1 over R1 plus E2 over R2 plus E3 over R3 plus dot 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 plus E sub small n over R small n. Ito guys, this is just my I sub n. Tama? And magmumultiply pa tayo dito ng Rn, which is just the parallel of all the internal resistances. Dot 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 parallel ng R sub small n. Okay? And that is my VTH. Okay? Para makuha natin itong value nitong VTH. Itong value ng VTH na to. Ito lang yan. Okay? So, ayun, no? Ibig sabihin, kapag meron kayong or given kayo ng ganitong setup or ganitong network, no? So, it is a parallel of multiple voltage sources with internal resistances, ano? Pwede nating ma-represent yan as a, or pwede nating kunin pala, yung kanyang TEC or Thevenin equivalent circuit. Okay? So, meron ba ako ditong example? Teka lang guys. No? Tingin muna ako kung may example ako dito. Ayan, mukhang meron naman. Okay, so let's take a look at this example. So let's say I have this network, no? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and meron akong RL, okay? So, the value is 14 volts, 13 volts, 13.2 volts, and this is 13.5 volts, and yung ating resistances ay 1, 0.8, 0.9, and 1.1. Ang tinatanong dito is kunin natin yung equivalent niya. V equivalent and R equivalent. Okay, so yun lang yung tinatanong. Okay? So, paano natin kukunin yan? Basic lang, no? R equivalent muna yung unahin natin. So, yung R equivalent, that's just equal sa parallel ng mga resistances na nandyan. So, 1 parallel, 0.8 parallel, 0.9 parallel, 1.1. Okay? And, para makuha natin si IN, that is just the sum of the voltages over the resistances. So 14 volts over 1 ohm plus 13 volts over 0.8 ohms plus 13.2 volts over 0.9 ohms plus 13.5 volts over 1.1 ohm. Okay, so this is my IN. Meron akong REQ, i-input nyo na lang sa calculator. Okay, so okay na yan. So, si VEQ na lang, then alam nyo that this is just equal sa IN times REQ. Okay, so si IN, ito, solve nyo na lang din. And ipag-multiply nyo yung dalawa, then kuha nyo na si VEQ. Okay, so wala akong hawak na calculator, so kayang-kaya nyo na yan, guys. Basic na lang yan. Okay, so given this circuit above, kaya natin kunin yung kanyang equivalent voltage at equivalent resistance via Millman's theorem. Okay? That's all. Thank you.